time, believe me, there's a much bigger threat to the men in blue. That's him! Kill the bastard with the video camera!
Hey guys, Rogue Nation here with you today, and we got a story out of New York. It's crazy. The mayor seems to be out of control. Sort of reminds me of Doc Brown in Back to the Future in looks and the behavior. But this video is important to showcase, these people's behavior, right? Because they just think it's all about them, right? And they're the boss, right? So he ended up trying to get this reporter arrested because she was asking questions. Let's watch this video, then we'll talk about it a little bit more.
Exclusive. Students, parents, and staff raising concerns after a Spring Valley resource officer was let go.
And today, when investigative reporter Sarah Wallace went to confront the mayor about why he had the officer removed, this is what happened.
We have a right to ask
him. You should please leave. This is my private office.
Would you like to come out and talk to us outside?
No.
Now, the camera is kept rolling as the mayor ranted to Sarah. She's live at Village Hall this afternoon with all of the new developments to walk us through this. Sarah.
Well, and Natalie, David, the latest dust-up indeed involves Mayor Alan Simon. Law enforcement sources are telling us that he actually threatened to suspend the police chief after we asked questions because the police chief wouldn't arrest us. But the bigger issue potentially impacts school safety.
This is my private office.
Would you like to come out and talk to us outside?
No.
Okay, could you tell us why you are...
And if the guy has the camera, take the camera, they're trespassing.
Well, you can't take the camera, but we will.
I can do what I want to do out.
Okay.
Out of my office.
Sure.
Spring Valley Mayor Alan Simon furious as I tried to ask him about his latest controversial decision to remove the longtime and beloved school resource police officer Kwesi Evelyn from Spring Valley High School.
There are some students who don't have fathers. He is a father figure to them. He encourages the students. He pushes them. Be the best you can be.
How worried are you about safety?
I'm very worried.
The police chief told us the position was abolished by the mayor. There are still civilian guards, but Evelyn's disappearance came as a shock to parents on this first day of school.
It wasn't somebody who was just coming to be like, oh, this is a job. You understand? It was not just a job for him. He treated these kids like they were his kids. So I am very concerned about the safety here because when fights break out, he's the one who's there to cut it out.
In April of 2022, when a student was stabbed in the school parking lot, it was Officer Evelyn who applied a tourniquet. Law enforcement sources tell the I-Team that Evelyn, who was back on street patrol today, had refused Mayor Simon's orders to report to him weekly on the behavior of certain school officials. The mayor refusing to answer our questions about that.
Do you want to talk about why you eliminated the school resource officer position and endangered
I'm sorry, I can't. It's a personnel matter.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
Goodbye. Good luck.
A few minutes after that, the mayor summoned the police chief into his office. We were later told by law enforcement sources Simon wanted us arrested. That didn't happen. Back at Spring Valley High School, the focus is on Officer Evelyn.
Your message to the mayor?
Well, my message to the mayor would be to bring Officer Evelyn back.
You released a man who is a big authority in the school, and we want answers, and we want them now.
A school district spokesman told us they are hoping that the matter can be resolved quickly because consistency with school resource officers is absolutely critical. The Rockland County Police Chiefs Association told us they firmly stand behind the police chief here, that if there is an effort to suspend him, it will be a violation of the Police Act. And then the ultimate question, will the district attorney's office or the AG's office begin an investigation into those claims that the mayor apparently tried to pressure an officer to spy on school officials? Live from Spring Valley, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
I mean, is it out of the question that the mayor asked this officer to report to him school officials' behavior? No, it's nowhere near out of the ordinary. I mean, and even asking, to look into the behavior, I don't think that that's an issue. Like they're trying to make it out of spine. The mayor wants to, keep watch over what's going on with other public employees. I don't think that should be an issue, but pressuring the officer, or now, it looks like the position for the officer, which kind of looks like retaliation because the officer didn't want to report back to him, on the school officials. But this guy's behavior is just out of control. Like, first of all, looking at the video, that didn't look like a private office. That looked like some kind of conference table, and it looked like there was a secretary or a receptionist on the other side of the mayor there. That in no way looked like his private office. But I wasn't there. I can't say yes or no to that. So I mean, this is just a mess. This is what we get by being complacent and by not going out and checking this stuff, right? So it's kind of our own faults, mine and yours and everybody else's for years and years. I know specifically in my life, not paying attention and not going out and not checking on these people, and now, we see the results of that. When people can get away with something and they can see they get away with it, they're going to keep doing it, and they're going to, keep getting more and more, they're going to expand what they can get away with and what they try to get away with. So hopefully, it's not too late to put a break on at least some of these behaviors. I mean, I don't think we're going to change the world overnight by any means, but at least keeping locally our officials accountable is a good start. So, guys, tell me what you think about this mayor's actions in the comment section. Now, this is Spring Valley, New York. I'll see if I can find the information. If so, I'll put it in the description. I'm sure I'll be able to get it. So if you want to call, maybe ask some questions or petition for a redress of grievances, that's on you. Again, I never ask people to call. It's if they want to call and get clarity on one of my stories, that's fine. That's all allowable. It's not illegal. So and I encourage people to look deeper than just what's on the surface, So, alright guys, thanks for watching. We got a lot of stories. We're going to try to bang a whole bunch out and get this stuff out to you because there's just so much going on. I'm getting so many reports. I'm getting so many emails. So, we're going to keep banging them out, guys, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. And leave me comments in the comment section. Let me know. Alright, thanks.
What's this? What do you think you're doing? You think you could just come in here and film police officers training?